MC Naruto, Meta NFL 2020.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Saquon Barkley, let's get it. Let's go. Saquon Barkley! That was nice. Alright. Let's get it. Let's go. That was first off, first start right when he stomped. This is not showing the stat shit, but it's on the record. It's all necessary for me.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the New York Giants.
MC Naruto, Meta NFL 2020.
Two teams that met in Super Bowl 35 down in Tampa. The Ravens and Giants are underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Set. 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie. Cut.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And they'll get him down after a pick.
There we go. Nice return the ball. The first play against Saquon Barkley.
A good run there on
Nice run
first down,
written by me.
and leave him with a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Manning going to hand it off to Barkley. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And all of a sudden, they're knocking on the door.
Nice run the ball, Saquon Barkley.
A tremendous play there.
Saquon Barkley.
7 yards.
All of these plays thus far have been Saquon Barkley. Amazing.
First and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And a nice pickup there. It gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is right.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he's dropped just before the line to gain.
Now, of course, get it in.
Leaves him with 3rd and 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Manning now on 3rd and goal. This is caught. And he will take it on in.
Hey.
From a yard
In there.
and they're
That's
able to
just
strike
nice
first
dance.
here on their opening drive. That was a big throw
That's
right
touchdown
there on
offense.
3rd and goal.
And the
Amazing.
defense has to be prepared for you to throw
Open
the
the drive
ball
of the
on
game
3rd and
team.
goal. Because really, 2nd down, 2nd and goal, that's your play action time, and you're not sure whether they're going to run it or throw it. 3rd down, you're usually sure they're probably going to pass it. Even more impressive that they got it done, and on the opening drive of the game.
Aldrick Rosas on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Giants 7, Ravens nothing.
Nice finish in the first drive of the game with a touchdown offense. Just keep it going. Keep doing it. Nice finish the first down. Nice finish the first drive of the game with a touchdown team. Just keep it going. Keep doing it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I got you. I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Bang, 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 bang.
First carry now for Justice Hill. And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. So back-to-back big runs picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the Giants' 31-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Switch.
On 2nd down, it's Hill. And he's got some space here. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Justice Hill, 31 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that Woody
He would have
Hayes?
kissed it on the ground.
On 2nd and 11 now. Manning. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through
That's my bad for throwing the run. If I just threw that regular,
It
that
is
would have
tough
been
to complete
completion.
pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
He's checking. Roll out. Crash, crash.
They do go for it. It's Manning. And this is incomplete. The safety that time, Tony Jefferson there on the coverage.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way.
Check. Cross.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Hill. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Pull it together.
Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Justice Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Here we go, D. All day, defense. Hey, lock it. All day. Check 99. Check 99.
On 2nd and 7, Manning. The tight end, Rhett Ellison with it. And they'll get it up just short.
That's what I should have did last
At
drive.
the 44. 16 yards, a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Squeeze.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Manning. He's got a man. It's Corey Coleman. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 15 yards on the play. First down.
You can see the time
That's don't catch it. I'm in the Corey Coleman.
they put into their passing game because it was evident
That's right to
right
catch
there.
Corey Coleman. That's
It
Drew
looks
right
like
there.
a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Let's go now. 90, Wolf.
Here we go, D.
A first down carry for Barkley.
Come again.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
On 3rd down, Manning, throw left side, complete to Ingram. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Check 3, check 3, check 3.
Again, it's Hill. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Watch the screen.
On 1st down, it's Ingram. Ingram's got the first down and more. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. A big effort that time out of Ingram. 42 yards. So you got the lead here in the second half. Obviously, you love big runs like that at any time. Here, you really like them.
And how about the confidence that's being exhibited by that offense now? They don't care what you're lining up doing on the defensive side. They want the big fella to carry the football and carry it often.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Come on, QB, come on.
Here's Ingram. And that'll hurt the average a bit.
I think it's a lost
They're
defense.
able to get him behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2.
At the Giants' 24-yard line.
Down. Now the wolf. Mike. Check, 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 check. Pick the edge, pick the edge.
On 2nd down, it's Hill. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7 left.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Five in the secondary now for the Giants here on third. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. It's complete to Brown, right side. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 19 yards away as the Ravens push further out in front. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Again, it's Barkley. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the gun on third down, Manning. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Pass interference too much. He was running all into the receiver as he's running his route. Come on now. Pass interference too much.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Here we go on fourth down with Manning. He finds Coleman. And getting this just shot.
Nice catch, Corey Coleman.
The conversion is successful.
Whoa.
A sizable gain of 13, and the
That was
decision
close.
to go for it looks like a smart one.
Amazing execution offense.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Look at me. Go.
Now Manning. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch.
Nice catch, Sterling Shepard.
Brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Giants. That's the end of the third.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Read. Let go.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. Matt Judon there to bring him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 7, Manning. And he's got this down almost
Nice catch there, Ingram.
20 before he's dropped. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 22-yard line.
First down.
Come on, set. 60 or.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right.
Hit it.
On first down, Barkley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well,
Nice spin move on Barkley. Spin move like 5 yards.
I mean, this size,
Nice.
this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Even. 4 down.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Slam.
Hey, wahoo.
Now they'll throw it with Manning. And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
That's what I'm talking about.
Evan Ingram.
Nice execution offense and nice catch, Evan
With his
Ingram.
second touchdown of the game as his guys are back with
And that throw was also Eli Manning, amazing. 2-time Super Bowl champion and 2-time Super Bowl MVP. And both of those Super Bowls. And both of them get the Patriots too. One time they were 16-0, second time running back. And still won. We still won.
Rosas to add the extra point. And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game.
And I said taking a touchdown in the game also, Evan Ingram.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. It's a give to the right, Ingram. There goes Mark Ingram. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, 51 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Manning going to throw. That's complete left side to Shepard. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Saquon Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Tackle made by Tyus Bowser.
Leo!
At the 38-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Manning. Flush to his right. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 16 yards, a 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
To throw, it's Manning. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
3 down, 3 down.
To throw again. Manning. He dumps it off to Barkley. 11 yards there. 1st down.
That's right to catch Saquon Barkley.
Manning now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on 1st down. This is Barkley. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
Yes, great no turnovers with interceptions or fumbles in that category offense, but they had a turnaround downs at the beginning of the game, and that pretty much was it. That's pretty much the game right there. So yeah.
So that'll do it for us. For
Nice
Charles
rushing yards
Davis
though,
and all our
114 rushing
crew,
yards and
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've
22
been
yards
watching
offense.
the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
He just had one pass the whole game. Of course, it'd be per quarterback rating. But shout out to Lamar Jackson. He's a nice quarterback in real life. But yeah, nice to see. Pretty nice game. This is just a pretty great game actually by us. We're passing the football. Same completion percentage. With 17 passes, that's amazing. 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, perfect. Longest pass of the day, 16 yards. All right, that's perfect. Yeah, just a turnaround downs to beginning of the game. That's all it was. Take on Barkley, amazing also, as always. 114 rushing yards on 20 attempts. Nice. 5.7 yards per carry. Nice, and longest run of the day. And 120 plus yard run. And longest run of the day, 47 yards. Amazing. Receiving wasn't bad either. Evan Ingram had 2 touchdowns. Nice. Longest touchdown of the day. What, 16 yards? Nice. Yeah, it was just a turnover on downs in the beginning of the game. That was a huge point swing. Nice. 1 tackle for loss here. Alright, alright. Nice yards. Offense. 100 rushing yards, 114 rushing yards, 118 passing yards. He had 225 rushing yards, but yeah, whatever. So this is Eric Cole from East Baton Rouge, by the way. You know, my city, East Baton Rouge, Louisiana. All right. Yeah. That's where I grew up, and 11 first downs. Nice by us. See, we were doing pretty amazing on offense. It's that turnaround down at the beginning of the game. 286 yards total offense. Nice. See, we have more yards than him. 286 yards, total yards. Yeah. Yeah, 39%, not gonna cut it, and then that turnaround down again, 1 for 2. Yeah. 2 for 2 in the red zone, perfect. See, nice, 100%, perfect, literally. And time possession, we had that also. Even though he had 225 rushing yards, even though he had 225 rushing yards. So yeah, it was just that turnaround down at the beginning of the game. CBC Naruto. Over and out. What is your brace? What's up? Yes, you're still not showing the stats, but they are showing the records. All necessary for me, and we got 30 and 30, just like ESPN title for that show they have. 30 for 30, that documentary show. Yeah, that's our record right now. All right, what? Yeah, and shout out to Avengers, the movie Avengers Endgame being out. Coming out 4 months and 1 day ago. It came out April 26, 2019. Today's December 27, 2019. And also shout out to Google's birthday today, 21st birthday. But yeah, the movie Avengers Endgame. Shout out to that, coming out 4 months and 1 day ago. 5 months, my bad. Come on now. Shout out to the Avengers Endgame, coming out 5 months and 1 day ago on April 26, 2019. Today is September 26th. Today is September 27, 2019. Yeah, Avengers Endgame is a very amazing movie. It's perfect. It's amazing. So yeah. And with all of that being said, TBT Naruto. Over and out.